Hi friends, today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. Today I'm going to read a book called The Vegetables We Eat, and it's written by one of my very favorite authors, and you all know this, Gail Gibbons. She writes lots of nonfiction books that teach us so much information. Remember, we read one about bats, we read one about pumpkins. This one is about vegetables. The Vegetables We Eat by Gail Gibbons. Look at all the vegetables. Vegetables are the parts of plants that are grown to be eaten. Most are annuals. Some are perennials. Perennials are plants that grow for many growing seasons without having to be replanted. While annuals are plants that grow for only one growing season, they must be replanted to grow again. So every year you have to replant those annuals. Some perennials, like asparagus, grow every year. It is good for us to eat vegetables. They are nutritious and help our bodies grow strong and healthy. They are tasty too. We eat vegetables in different ways. Salad, they made a dinner with it, they made a soup, and these people are dipping it in some cheese fondue. Vegetables grow to be different shapes, sizes, and colors. This says leaf. A botanist is a scientist who studies plants. Bulb, here's a bulb. A flower bud. A root. This one is called a tuber. This one we eat the stem. This one we eat the fruit. And this one we eat the seed. Botanists group the different kinds of vegetables according to the part of the vegetable that is eaten. There are 8 groups of vegetables. Leaf vegetables. We eat the leaves of these vegetables, iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, and some other lettuces, Bibb lettuce, red lettuce. Some other leaf vegetables, cabbage, spinach, watercress, parsley, and Brussels sprouts. Bulb vegetables. We eat the bulbs that grow beneath the ground. White Spanish onion and yellow globe onion, red globe onion, sweet Vidalia onion, leeks, and scallions. Flower bulb vegetables. The flower buds of these vegetables are eaten. So we eat white snowball cauliflower, and then there's a purple head cauliflower, a cheddar cauliflower, broccoli, and artichoke. Root vegetables. The roots of these vegetables are eaten. They grow beneath the ground. So we eat beets, and these are a darker beet, and these are red ace beets. And some people do eat the beet greens on those. Some other root vegetables are parsnips. They look like carrots, but they're white. Carrots, radishes, rutabaga, turnip. Tuber vegetables. The edible parts of these vegetables, the tuber, grows beneath the ground. These are potatoes, and then there's all kinds of potatoes. The Yukon Gold, the red Norland, the russet, and the purple. I love to eat purple potatoes. They're so cool. Maybe your family could get some at Hannaford and make them for you. They are delicious. Stem vegetables. The stems of these vegetables are eaten. Some stem vegetables are perennials. Means they grow every year. Asparagus, there it is. That one is a perennial. Rhubarb is a perennial. We eat celery, and there's another kind of celery. Fruit vegetables. Here are some fruit vegetables that we eat. Tomatoes, and there's all kinds of tomatoes. There's cherry tomatoes and beef eater tomatoes. There's a yellow tomato, sugar plum tomatoes. And some other fruit vegetables are eggplant, cucumbers, sweet peppers, hot peppers, yellow squash, butternut squash, pumpkin, and zucchini. Seed vegetables. We eat the seeds of these plants. Some seed vegetables grow in pods. Sometimes the pods are eaten too. And these are green beans, and these are yellow wax beans, pole beans, lima beans, navy beans, kidney beans. Some other seed vegetables, snow peas, green peas, corn. Corn is a seed vegetable that does not have a pod. It has a husk, so we don't eat the husk on that. Soybeans are a special seed vegetable. They can be used in many ways. Some soybeans are used to make food products. Soybean oil is used to make many non-food items. So we eat tofu and margarine and soy sauce and soap. We don't eat that one. Cloth, paper, plastics, paints. Soybean oil is used to make most household vegetable oils. How to grow your own vegetable garden. When it gets warm enough, many people enjoy planting, growing, and later harvesting their own vegetables. Most often buy packets of seeds that have directions. Fertilizers are substances added to the soil as food for plants. A shovel may be used to turn over the soil. A rake may be used to smooth the soil so it's ready for planting. And there are those seed packets that she has. I know some of our friends have started a garden. Carson, I saw pictures of your garden. And Harper has some kale that's growing. And Silas is growing a garden. Some people plant starter plants, also called seedlings. Most of the time, vegetable seeds or starter plants are planted in straight rows or circles. Sometimes strings or sticks are used to help plants plant straight rows or to support the plants. When seeds are planted in a circle and covered with a mound of soil, the mound is called a hill. So here they have their starter plants and they're putting them into the ground. This is a trowel. It's used to dig small holes for the seeds and seedlings. The garden must be weeded and watered regularly. The plants begin to grow. So you can use a watering can. I use a hose like this one. These people set up a sprinkler. And sometimes you can make a scarecrow to scare away the birds that might try to come and eat your little plants. In cities, people may grow vegetables in containers because they don't have a lot of land space there. The vegetable plants will become bigger until they're ready for harvesting. So they have lettuce and beans and peppers and tomatoes in their plant pots. Great big vegetable farms. Farmers fertilize the soil, then the fields are plowed, harrowed, and planted. Fertilizers are added to the soil. A plow turns over the soil. A harrow smooths the soil so it's ready for planting. And a planter places the seeds in a straight line. Big sprinkling systems are used to water the vegetable plants. At the end of the growing season, the vegetables are harvested. Some vegetables are picked by hand, and others are harvested by a machine, like the corn. Refrigerator trucks haul the vegetables to processing plants. There they will be washed and sorted. Some are frozen, some are canned, and the rest will be sold fresh. The vegetables are shipped to stores near and far away for people to buy. At grocery stores, fresh vegetables are on display. Canned vegetables line shelves. Frozen vegetables are found in the freezers. Some people buy fresh vegetables at farm stands. It is fun to pick out what to buy. Look at all of the delicious vegetables. I love going to farm stands. It's so awesome. All right, vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Here's some facts. Benjamin Franklin introduced soybean seeds from France to the United States around 1800. More than half of the world's soybeans are grown in the United States. Potato plants originally came from South America. And you know what? We grow a lot of potatoes here in Maine. There are about 300 different types of potatoes. About 1/3 of all vegetables grown in the United States come from California. They have lots of sunny, warm weather there, so that helps with their growing season. The province of Ontario grows the most vegetables in Canada. The longest bean is called the yard-long bean. It can grow to be about 3 feet long. And vegetables can be grown using water filled with nutrients. No soil is used. Botanists call this type of gardening hydroponics. And don't forget, it's important to eat vegetables. They are good for you. You should always try different vegetables, even if you think that you don't like it, because one day your taste buds will change and you will like them. Because I know I didn't like Brussels sprouts as a kid, but now I do. All right, have a great weekend. Oh, I did want to show you a handwriting activity. Today, it is so easy. Today, you are working on the lowercase letter L. We know that one is so easy, so I probably don't even have to show you how to do it. But remember, the uppercase L starts at high smiley, and it comes down very straight, and then it's a big line down and a little line across. But the lowercase L, let's do the lines like they do in the book, starts up here just the same as the door, and it comes all the way down straight, and it goes through both. It's a tall letter. Starts at the top and comes down straight. Try very hard not to do this. And don't do this. Okay, make sure it's nice and tall and nice and straight. All right, have a great weekend, friends.